About today's special value. There is a very exciting one from Benefit coming up at midnight with Alison Young. But this one already, now so many have gone, and this is the final chance to see it live on air. If there's any remaining, there might be a few remaining after we finish this hour, then you can buy it up until midnight at this price. But after midnight, I'm afraid there's no chance to get it at this price because it will revert to the price that's crossed through on your screen. Different prices for the different sizes, but each of them is dramatically reduced.
So get 4 pillowcases. So this is 8 pieces, 2 complete sets.
Now in the single.
Okay, well, I'm not surprised. And we've brought them in for interiors for you early, so you're ahead. You have to read between the lines, as they say, haven't you?
And try it for yourself. Try this for yourself if you can, while you can, because it's been going very, very quickly. This is unbelievable value. We're getting 2 throws here for that price of 20.
Size to normal, and I want to point that out straight away. The other colours as well, because, you know, that, look at this, I've got some jewel shades. I've got this one, which is the purple shade. I've got...
And they are just lovely. Such a nice size as well, if maybe you just like to have that extra layer. They always say in the winter, don't just whack the heating up and still wander around in a T-shirt. Have an extra layer, so you could just have this over your lap maybe while you're watching television.
Or over your shoulder, and I'll just put this over my shoulders because it's a smaller size. You know, it could be just over your toes, over your shoulders. You know, she's saying if you're sitting, I'll just come to the front of here so I can just show you if I'm sitting what it would be like on my lap. Or maybe you know somebody who's in a wheelchair and they don't want too much fabric around. This one might be quite nice, regal, isn't it?
Actually, it would...
The bed. I think I'm right saying that. We'll just check it. It's a taupe colour,
yes,
taupey colour, but we call it natural. Show you this one. You've got that kind of darker taupe.
Count of how many sets I have, and as some are from the very first sets in the range, I've really noticed that more recently the sets are just getting even softer and even more snuggly, and the quality just keeps getting better and better as more are launched. And of course I buy more because I'm addicted. I never thought they could get any better, but they have. And so
fully reversible to the plain. So if you love the colour red, if that's for you is Christmas, or maybe you're, you know, a football tartan, you think about, oh, I like the look of tartan, but I think it's going to be itchy and scratchy. You know, it's got that thing of tartan kilts and itchy and scratchy. But this is fleece bedding, so hug back. So there's no sheet shock. It's very, very soft next to the skin.
stylish look too, isn't it?
Beautiful, gorgeous.
I've noticed that tartan seems to be a bit of a fashion statement right now.
Well, I think it's a classic,
yeah,
isn't
it?
A classic. Really, you know, it's a real. We think of Westwood, you know, we just think, oh, it's gone through all the fashion stages. You remember when it was in punk was a big thing, wasn't it, with tartan at one point? You know, and it's great. You know, I think a Hogmanay coming up not that far away. You could really celebrate with this. Or maybe you're missing, you're living, I don't know, maybe not in Scotland anymore and you miss it. Or you know somebody that misses it and wants to, you know, fly the flag.
Well, I lived in Lochinver for a while, and my dad lived there for many, many years, and it's had not that long ago, and it was just so beautiful, and it is just like you would imagine if you've never been there. A beautiful countryside, and I must admit, just having this bedding, it does put me in mind of Scotland.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful, beautiful place.
That's just lovely, isn't it? You've got this beautiful deep red, you've got the bright blues in here, the royal blue, and you've got kind of like a almost navy blue to black in there, and the white. So just...
It means that we have at least, top rated is at least 4.5 out of 5 stars overall, and we have to have at least 10 reviews before it can be called top rated. Now, when I tell you how many reviews there are on this and how many are 5 stars, I think you'll be amazed. So in all, we have got 48 5-star reviews. That's out of 51 reviews.
Well, it says it all, really,
so
doesn't
there's
it?
just 3 people who didn't give it 5 out of 5 stars out of all those people. So truly top rated. So what exactly are we getting here?
Well, this
Look like fleece either. When you look at that, it looks like it's almost got a luxurious sheen to it, but then the touch of it is such a lovely surprise.
It's amazing. Remember, these are perfectly plain on the reverse as well, so you've got a lot of play with these. You can have great fun with them. And we developed this idea. So we've got full fleece sets, and we also have spent time on the designs and the colours, and I know you Facebook me and tweet me, and you can do that anytime you like on Deborah Lee TV. I will get back to you as much as I possibly can. You know, you say the kind of colours you want, the designs you want, it all goes back, and sometimes I can do something.
Well, it's all about feeling cosy in your home with Cozy Home, and we have got some beautiful things on the way for you, including our today's special. Excited about, but you do have to be quick because they tend to go very quickly. And also the offer that we have, for example, with this one having the 2 easy payments of just £9, that element of surprise of QVC Christmas shopping in terms of getting it to you in time for Christmas. So 7 more days where you're quite safe. So you can order now with confidence, knowing that it'll be there in time for Christmas. Anything beyond those 7 days, we'll do our best, but we can't promise. There's about 150 people on the phone lines right now. If you'd like the raspberry, there's only 200 remaining. That may sound like an awful lot. It might look like a lot if it was in a shop.